going to start with the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. Devastation across Florida. Search and rescue operations are still underway as hundreds of thousands face yet another day with no power.
And all this as the questions begin to mount about the evacuation orders and if they came too late. Our senior meteorologist, Rob Marciano, will start us off this morning in Fort Myers. Good morning to you, Rob.
Hey, good morning, TJ. We'll address that. Today is day 5 full days after the hurricane hit, and still there's water in some of these neighborhoods. This particular one you can see from our drone shot, a double whammy of wind and floodwater still that refuses to drain even with dry weather. So many areas look like this. So many more look much, much worse, with people still being pulled out of the most decimated areas.
This morning, the urgent search for survivors still underway following the catastrophic aftermath of Hurricane Ian, the death toll rising to 83 nationwide. In Florida, already more than 1,600 people rescued from inundated parts of the Sunshine State.
Coming your way, coming your way. Watch his foot.
As more than 600,000 customers are still without power. The lack of cell service and electricity in some areas posing challenges for search and rescue efforts. One of those areas, Pine Island, cut off from the mainland after the Causeway Bridge was severed by the storm.
Where do y'all think we're needed the most?
I would say St. James.
Here we met a group of trauma nurses and retired military, volunteering to help and provide relief to those still on the barrier island.
It's a calling, it's not a job. So whenever a need arises, you got to be there for your people.
Team 6, come in, Team 6.
Pine Island resident Joe Conforti recalling the harrowing moments coming face to face with a 10-foot wall of water.
Water just kept pounding the house, and we watched boats, houses, we watched everything just go flying by. We've lost so much at this point, so we appreciate you guys being here.
This is the most southern tip of Pine Island, which got the worst of Ian's surge and wind. Many people decided to stay and ride out the storm. Most of them want to stay now, but many, for good reason, have agreed to leave.
Here, I got some water for you.
One resident in need of water now trying to leave the island.
The evacuation orders came pretty quickly before the storm because it changed track.
Right. So nobody really had a chance to get all our stuff together and go anyway.
Those orders now mounting questions as to whether evacuation mandates came soon enough. In Lee County, with a death toll of at least 42, officials saying they did everything they could.
I stand 100% with my county commissioners, my county manager. We did what we had to do at the exact same time. I wouldn't have changed anything. And I know, being in those meetings from the very minute, this storm was very unpredictable.
Well, the forecast for today is for much more in the way of sunshine, but the forecast for Ian's track last week was certainly challenging. And from the very beginning, the National Hurricane Center stressed the uncertainty of where and when Ian would make landfall, and they did that every day. They've gotten so good over the years to make these forecast tracks so accurate, but this one was not a slam dunk, and that made it a challenge from everybody in Florida from top to bottom. Still is. Robin?
Still is. All right, Rob, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.